Hello everybody, my name is Jed. We're going to another MLB 9 Innings 25 video. In today's video, we've got packs, combos, we've got a couple premium skill change tickets to go through, and we also have both a Diamond Prime Team Select pack as well as a signature pack. So, let's get into the video for today. So, it is finally the end of the event. I finally claimed the main reward from this event, whatever this. I don't even know the name of this event, whatever it's called. The development road thing. So we're going to be opening that up today. If it, it's not going to load, but that's okay. We're just going to imagine it's there. We're just going to collectively imagine it's there. So anyway, let's get into the video. First things first, let's go do our daily pack for today. The only thing I bought from the special shop this week was the position change ticket for the Diamond Trainers, because I didn't really need a GI. I didn't really need to buy individual PSETs, although despite the fact that if you've been playing recently, you probably noticed, like I've noticed and like everybody else has noticed, which is the fact that you basically get no PSETs from League right now, which is bizarre. I don't know if you guys have been experiencing it, but I don't think I got any, or maybe I got one PSET from League this week, and then the rest were basically from buying them from the ranked shop and then buying them from the club shop. So I basically got none this week, which is horrendous. So I don't know if you guys have been experiencing that like I have, but it's just been tragic. So it's in line with the conspiracy theory that if you follow it, which is that whenever they're on sale or whenever they're available for you to buy in the shop, either with stars or with real money, that the drop rate in League goes down dramatically, which is the same thing that happened with the player upgrade tickets originally when those first went on, like when they were on sale, you never pulled one, but then finally once they were off sale, you pulled like one or two a week, which was absurd. It made no sense. But anyway, enough conspiracy theories for one day. You guys are probably tired of it. So the Yankees and the Mets finally finished the Subway Series, which was look, I'm gonna be honest, I could be the most unbiased person ever, and I will tell you that if we win the series, I'll be like, yeah, that was a great series. But if we lose the series, I'll be like, yeah, that was still probably a good series, but like I'm heartbroken and I'm crestfallen. Like the series was awful in a way, but we won the series. So the good news is that we can have the pride in our hearts that we beat a strong team, which is the Mets, and it was a great series. There's a nice prime. Thank you very much. I think I already have that Hyunjin Ryu, so I think that we're going to be able to upgrade my own. I think I have a diamond one, I think, but I say that for basically every diamond prime, don't I? So it was a great series. It was the return of Juan Soto to the Bronx. I know nobody outside of New York really cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So it's not surprising that everyone's probably sick and tired of hearing about it. So I'm not going to speak too long about it. Sorry, I keep waiting for someone to come down the staircase, so I'm just kind of like... Okay. Sorry about that. We are back. Like I said, I won't talk too long about the series. It was a pretty good series in my opinion, although like I said, I am biased because we won the series, so therefore I'm like, yeah, it was a great series. There was a lot of close games. It was basically a really close game in the end until basically Cody Bellinger decided to deposit one in the short porch. But it was great to see two first-place teams going at it. It was nice, the crowd was energized and they were ready to go boo Juan Soto, basically, which was, kind of funny to watch. I don't know, man. It was bizarre to see. Obviously, the fans were not happy. But, obviously, if you're not in New York, you don't really care. But it means a lot when you leave the Yankees to go to the Mets. I think that's more than the fact that it was him leaving the team because of who he is. I think it was more the fact that you go from one New York team to the other New York team, you're going to hear it, because that's a serious no-no here. I feel like it's kind of like if we went from the Dodgers to the Giants, basically, or vice versa. Like, you probably would never hear the end of it. Although they're not in the same city, but you know what I mean. They're in the same division, at least. Like, if Juan Soto went to the Baltimore Orioles, I'm pretty sure he'd still hear it, but not quite as much as him going to the Mets. But anyway, it was a good series. It was a hard-fought series. Now the team really seemed to be blowing out the other team. Obviously, it was a one-run game in the second game, and then the third game was tied 2-2 in the eighth inning until Bellinger deposited one in the short porch. And then the first game was basically just the only game that was really decided by more than a couple runs early on. So anyway, it was a great series. Hopefully we have another similar series when we go play them again at Citi Field. And hopefully by then Aaron Judge stops chasing pitches 5 feet out of the zone and Anthony Volpe figures out how to take a walk, for God's sakes. Please, oh my God, he frustrated the absolute heck out of me. Because, like, bases loaded, 2 outs, and you swing up ball 4 3 times in a row. It's just like the dude has the plate discipline, like, an unmatched plate discipline, as in, like, nobody has ever matched such bad plate discipline before him. Anywho. That's probably it for now. I saw Jose Alvarado, former Rays pitcher and now current Phillies pitcher, was suspended. I heard that it was for testosterone. I don't know. They said the type of testosterone was like a weight loss thing. Somebody joked around and said that he was on Ozempic, but I don't think that's correct. I think that it was just him taking some kind of weight loss thing. Whether or not that's true or not, again, we go back to the same thing we say literally every single time this happens, which is, I do not understand why, if you are a major league player and you are going to put something in your body, do you not go to a team doctor and you go talk to them about what you're going to be putting in your body? You know, just ask them real quick if there's like a problem with this. And that to me shows that there is malicious intent here. Because we said the same thing about Fernando Tatis Jr. We said the same thing about this happens every single other time. These people are really smart. And it just makes no sense to me that they're going to do something so dumb as to not run this by somebody to make sure that what they're taking is not going to interfere with a drug test. Like, even if it's not even really a banned substance, like, you don't even want to have the chance of it. Have you ever heard, like, the thing about how if you have sesame seed bagels, you could theoretically test positive for opium if you had enough of them? So I've seen people go out of the way and not even eat any of them if they're going to be taking a drug test for a job, for instance. So why would, if regular people are doing that, then why would you, a professional athlete, not ask about the risks of you taking something and potentially having it cause some kind of negative reaction, like a false positive? And again, I don't even think it's a false positive. I think that he actually just took some substance thinking it would help him, because I just don't believe anybody anymore. The I gave people the benefit of the doubt train has left the station long ago. Unfortunately, like, I don't have any benefit of the doubt for these people anymore. We've seen this happen too many times now, where it's somebody takes something and, oh, I was trying to take it for not for that, but for this, and, you know, I just decided not to tell anybody about it, and, oh no, I'm now facing an 80-game suspension for PEDs. You know, it's too convenient. Maybe it might happen once in a while, but to me it's just shocking that it just continuously happens, and, like, there's no responsibility for anybody for some reason. Oh no, we're not using that. Diamond Player Pack, no. Where's our Ultimate Player Packs? 14 of them. I'm like, did I miss those things? Like, where did they go? I don't remember opening up Ultimate Player Packs. Alright. Okay, so at least 3 diamonds. 3 diamonds, pretty good. You'll love to see it. Wandy Peralta. Life Season Ultimate Player Pack. Give me a couple diamonds, baby. Or none. That's also cool. None is also a good number, too, so I wouldn't lie to you. Paul Scanes. Felix Bautista. Wondering if Baltimore is going to be potentially shopping Felix Bautista for a theoretical haul, because they did just fire the manager, which is really funny because quite literally a couple weeks ago I was talking to a Baltimore fan in our club, and I'm thinking to myself, like, man, Baltimore's really been underachieving the last couple of years in the playoffs, and they've really underachieved in terms of what they've done this year. You know, do you think that Brandon Hyde might be the sacrificial lamb for the GM, essentially? And we thought about it, and we said, yeah, it might happen, but I didn't expect it to happen this soon. Like, all of a sudden, I wake up and Brandon Hyde's fired in the middle of a series with the Nationals. Like, that completely took me off guard. I could not believe it. Okay, so I'd love an Andrew Miller. I could totally do... I would take a Luis Severino. I would take a Giambi. I already have a Diamond Prime Aaron Judge, I believe, so... Torres has a Prime as well now. I don't know. We'll see. What do we got? Looks like it's a relief pitcher, so... is that Andrew Miller? That's got to be Andrew Miller. With that high break value, that's got to be Andrew Miller. Beautiful. Andrew Miller, dude. What a beautiful card. I love it. Man, bring me Andrew Miller back, man. What happened to Andrew Miller? He fell off when he got to the Cardinals. All of a sudden he lost the feel of his slider, but man, what a goat. Andrew Miller, 100 strikeouts, 204 ERA. For the longest time, it's been one of my most dominant SIGs in my bullpen, that Andrew Miller 15. And that Andrew Miller 16 was the stuff of legends way back in the day. I've harped about this multiple times now at this point. The fact that way back in the day when I first started playing the game, there was an Andrew Miller All-Star card that I really wanted because it was the 2016 Andrew Miller card, which was absolutely disgusting. It was like a 72 base RP card. And it's probably still in the game right now. Actually, we can go double check this real quickly. Let's see. Did we have All-Stars? Animal 16, yeah, this thing. 72 base relief pitcher, 145 ERA, 123 strikeouts. He basically got like the season card, but he got it as a Yankee All-Star because we traded him after the All-Star break to the then Cleveland Indians for their playoff run, which was really funny because essentially we traded Aroldis Chapman that season and we traded Andrew Miller that season, and they both faced each other in the playoffs, which was kind of crazy to me. So let's go pull the SIG and let's see what we got. I can't believe we got exactly what we wanted. I've been wanting an Andrew Miller Prime for the longest time. We got the Diamond Prime one, man. The only thing that could be better is if this is now an Andrew Miller SIG right now. That would be really funny, wouldn't it? It is not an Andrew Miller. Could you imagine if that was an Andrew Miller SIG? My God, I think I would probably just end the video there. That would be just the stupidest pull of my life. All right, let's go combine those. I got to unlock the two SIGs. We'll do the SIG combo, and then we will go and we will combine away the rest of the lineup, and then we will be off and running. I believe they are both batters. Hold on, let me lock this vintage. We might have a 3-diamond vintage combo. I don't actually know off the top of my head. They're pitchers, aren't they? They are pitchers, aren't they? Yikes. Lock the Yunjin Ryu. Oh, they are pitchers. Bruh. That's right, Terrascuba. I should have known that. I should have remembered it was a Terrascuba from last video. Bro, I just realized we pulled that Paul Skeens card. Bro pitched like one inning of eight innings of 1-run ball and took a loss because he plays for Pittsburgh, bro. Just so sad that you've wasted the Paul Skeens start like that. Like, I really hope Pittsburgh builds a good team fast around him because who knows? Like, this is such a cruel sport. Like, who knows how long your dominance is going to last, right? Like, you could just at any time get hurt, or they decide to trade you for some reason, probably to Tampa, because that's what Pittsburgh does. They trade people to Tampa. Certified bra moment. Where's my silver? We can probably afford to get rid of that Jorge Posada Diamond because I do already have a Jorge Posada Diamond. So I'm not really losing sleep over dropping one because I already saved one for the long term for the potential SIG change in case I ever decide to. I've added it to the collection of things I could use as a SIG change target. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to hit the silver, but for some reason I got a dead tap on my screen. That was really unfortunate. Dreamweaver, Luke Weaver. Okay, Bodie. Speaking of relief pitchers, the Devin Williams redemption arc is already in full swing right now. Let me tell you, man, he has been pitching out of his mind recently, keeping people off the bases. That's what you like to see. The changeup has been good. The fastball location's been better. He looks like a much different pitcher. He looks confident. He looks like he knows what he's doing, like he knows where the pitch he's throwing is going, as opposed to previously where he was just really just, honest to God, looked like he was just guessing. And just like, well, I guess I'll throw a changeup now. My God, I have so many silvers. Let's combine a couple silvers away. Oh, look, another Andrew Miller card. Anybody out there who believes in the conspiracy theories I talk about? Ooh, that Kyle Isbell is dirty. And not in the good kind of dirty. Oh, my Lord. Anybody who believes in the conspiracy theory that I peddle, which is that there's only a limited number of players available to pull at any given time, There's more examples right there of it. The fact that I've seen multiple Andrew Millers so far. But again, I could just be seeing the forest through the trees. Who knows? Who really knows? I know someone who knows, the developers, but they'll never tell us. Alright. Oh, we'll take one of the diamonds. Just kidding, there was no diamonds. I'm losing my mind. I thought I saw at least one diamond. Maybe I saw the Max Scherzer in my inventory and I said, oh yeah, there's a diamond. And my brain just turned off. That could definitely be the case. Oh yeah, Johnny's lasagna is back now too. I forgot. That is... What? What? How did I do that? What? I don't think I clicked anything on my screen. It just backed me out of the menu. It said, nah, bro. That Kyle Isbell is a horrendous card. Yeah, give me the CJ Abrams, please. The Diamond. No, the Cavan Biggio. Something good, baby. I'll take the Zach Wheeler or the Blake Snell. Either one. Good options. Please? Hello? Internet? Oh, no. My internet has been really bad this week. We may be in a bit of trouble. I may have to cut the video here again because unfortunately... Oh, never mind. We're loading. I had trouble starting the game earlier. I had trouble logging into the game earlier. You know how sometimes it takes you like 5 to 6 minutes to log into the game? Yeah, that basically happened to me. So I basically just sat here, staring at my screen, gawking at it, mouth agape, wondering if it's going to let me in. Oh boy, what did I get? I guess I got the Morahan. I don't even know if he was even in the shuffle, to be honest with you. I didn't even see it. He was probably the third diamond that I wasn't paying any attention to. Nice. Still the diamond. There we go, baby. Can the Graveman get off my roster? Did not mean to... Oh, Luke Weaver. Look at that. That's like my third Luke Weaver I've pulled in today's video. Look at that. Where's my music? The Twilight Zone music. Where's that? That's Shohei Ohtani. There's another Jeff McNeil. Saw a second Jeff McNeil. Saw one earlier. It was a diamond. Another Chad Green. Saw Chad Green earlier too. Although, granted, that wasn't a team select pack, so maybe I'm cheating. Ryan Barucki. Another Bryce Harper. Although there are a lot of Bryce Harper cards, so... That is not an example. That is just convenient. Who? I have no idea who that is. But sure. I'll take Kutch. Give me Kutch. Another Jose Bautista card. We literally just pulled one, as you can see here. We literally just pulled one. It's like you just see it once and you just keep seeing it over and over again. It's like it's impossible to unsee it at this point. It's like the arrow in the logo of the FedEx truck. It's like you can't unsee it. Alright, that's going to be everything for the combos today. No Diamond Primes. However, we did get the Diamond Vintage from the Player Selective pack. Now, let's see. Do we have a Diamond Vintage combo? Our Vintage is really at the back end of all of this. That's crazy that they're behind Primes. Oh yeah, we do. We have so many diamond. We have so many diamond vintages. What are we doing? Alright, let's go do a Diamond Vintage combo. I didn't realize we had 3 of them. All of a sudden, we have enough to do a combo. Like, who would have thought? Oh no, did it kick me again? Okay. I was going to be mildly upset if it kicked me again. Did I not unlock that card? I did not unlock that new card. Bruh moment. Please, before the internet decides to actually go out on me again. We need to hurry. Oh, also, that reminds me, I did put Ricky Henderson in my lineup. If you can see right now, I did, in fact, get him in the lineup. I will show you guys real quick. I would not say it's like a perfect training on him. That's the card I have in my lineup right now, doesn't it? What? Don't I already have that card? Hold on a second. It is the same one I have. What? That's bizarre. So I got the Brad Brock Diamond Sig, and I got this McLean Diamond Sig, right? We need one more Diamond Sig for that, and then we will be ready to Diamond Sig it up. So I pulled my Edgar Martinez out of the lineup. I put my Babe Ruth in DH because he has a worse fielding stat than Mantle does. I put Mantle in center field because that should help my fielding stats. And I put Ricky Henderson in center field. Sorry, I put Ricky Henderson in center field because he has more fielding than Mantle does. I'm sorry. I'm big stupid. So here's his 5-tool training. His 5-tool training, I believe, is about 95 is the lowest number. I could theoretically get it a little higher. So I got 68, 11, and 16. So 68 plus 17 is 75 plus 20. That's 95. So his lowest stat, I believe, is 95, which I believe is like a +7 or a +8 boost if you have it on 5-tool player 8. Let me pull up the chart real quickly. I got like my little fancy little chart over here. Where's my chart at, baby? Oy. Nope, I'm in the wrong one. Hold on a sec. I'm in the wrong channel. Gotta go to our local stats page. 95 is a +14 boost at level 8 with 5-tool players. So he is my new 5-hitter. So hopefully he will be driving in runs as we go along. Let's go take a look at ranked real quickly and let's see what his stats are looking like right now. We just started today, so it's going to be a little bit skewed. So in terms of home runs, he's second in terms of home runs right now. He's actually ahead of Babe Ruth, which is crazy. That's honestly crazy. Gary Sanchez somehow leads in triples, which makes no sense. Go figure. Mantle is leading in doubles, and Ricky Henderson surprisingly not in triples or doubles, although he's second in triples. I don't know how Gary Sanchez has 60 triples, but if you can figure that one out, go be my guest because I couldn't tell you. So far, so good. Let's go take a look at his stats, his trainers real quickly. I basically took some trainers and shuffled them around. I gave him home run hitter for this one. I didn't really care too much about the position option because it was the highest percentages in terms of his position options, and I did not have a position option that actually worked for center field, so I didn't actually bother. So I just kind of just threw on a home run hitter and just said, whatever, it's not a big deal. I gave him this one, increasing his contact and power, because his power is really low comparatively to the other stats. I want his power to be higher, so I gave him some these 12. They're both 12-point trainers, so hopefully they'll be pretty good. And this one matches his sub option. So yeah, that is the stats on him. I don't think I have a in-game picture of him, but I think he has some pretty solid stats, and he should help my fielding as well too. Now that I actually have a real center fielder out there instead of Babe Ruth, who is basically out there like with no fielding. See, my Babe Ruth is now my DH. My Mantle is now my left fielder, and then Ricky Henderson is now my center fielder. Okay. Where's my ranked boxes? Yeah, why would I get PACTs from that? Why would I? Why would I get PACTs from that thing? So so you guys let me know what you guys think. I could absolutely go a little bit higher. I could theoretically get him to about I want to say maybe 99 I could get him to. But in reality, what it is it really is only like an extra 1 stat if I get him to 99. If I get him to 99, he'll get to 15. And if I get him over 100, it's 16. So essentially what I'm doing here is I'm splitting hairs over 1 or 2 stats. And I don't really want to bother that much for it. I mean, yeah, it may help it's like an extra overall, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's going to take a crazy good training, and I really don't want to sweat on it anymore. It took a long time to get a training that actually kind of made sense, so I don't really want to mess with it anymore for the time being. I kind of wanted to see how he plays, let him cook, and then kind of see the way we work with it. Come on, give me one of the new skills. Give me one of the new skills. Oh, that's a new PSCT right there. Nice. That was a free PSCT usage right there. That's what you'll love to see. Yeah. Oh, there's a new one. Crossfire's a new one. Come on, baby. Give me the triple three. Triple three legend skill, baby. Ooh, elite closer. Heck yeah. Alright, sorry guys. I'm back. I keep getting interrupted because I can't get 5 minutes of peace and quiet around here. So, that's going to be it for the PSETs. Real quickly, let's try to finish this up before we actually get interrupted a third time at this point, because it's just inevitable at this point. All we're going to do is open up the one premium trainer recruit ticket, and then that's going to be the end of the video, because there isn't really anything else for me to do right now. I'm not going to be opening the golds, because there's really kind of no point at this point. My team is basically full right now, but maybe we'll rip through them at some point. But right now, we just got to get this out of the way. Oh, it's a gold at least, which is not bad. But anyway, that's going to be it for me today, you guys. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. Sorry for all the cuts in the video. I'm sorry for basically all the troubles I've been getting recording these videos. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Good luck with your packs, your pulls, your combos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace.